Good morning, people. Let's go ahead and vlog today. It's Monday. Lots of fun things are happening today. So I made this decision to vlog after I made the decision to not put on makeup, and now I'm regretting this decision because I always look like ill when I don't have makeup on. But it is close to 9 o'clock. Chad actually took Peyton to daycare today because my car is in the shop one more time. It overheated while I was sitting stationary parked, and so I drove it there last night, left it there, and they are looking at it this morning. They are gonna try and get it to overheat and figure out what the problem is. So I'm here. And I have my breakfast, which is a yogurt parfait. I have a cup of the Kroger vanilla fat-free Greek yogurt, and then some strawberries and a third of a cup of the granola that I've gotten there, which is different than my normal because I wanted to try something new. It is this one. And it's really good because it's small, so you can, it like has a good, goes a long way, I guess. And then I also have a coffee that I just made up. So this is half a cup of some oat milk, 30-ish, I think I overpoured milliliters of the, what is it called? Sugar-free Italian sweet cream creamer. And then some Stoke black coffee, I think black iced coffee, and some sugar-free simple syrup. So there's that. I don't know the total calories in this, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I also just got a phone call that my Peloton is arriving today, and they are coming in the next 30 minutes. So wahoo, I'm gonna get upstairs. I made the area open. We'll see. The other reason why I'm gonna vlog today is I got these new protein powders. Aren't they beautiful? Like, the packaging is so cute. So it's called Protein Milkshake is the brand, and I got chocolate and then peanut butter cup. I think the one I'm going to use today is chocolate because I just recently had the Premier Protein of the peanut butter cup, the chocolate peanut butter, whatever, and it was so sweet that I'm like nervous to try anything peanut butter. So I'm going to try this one. It's 120 calories, which is awesome. It's really small writing on the back. 22 grams of protein. And then you just like mix it with a cup of milk or water. And then you can, let's see. It says blend this entire package of chocolate with 1 cup of unsweetened plant milk or water and enjoy. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to have this sometime later. Not like necessarily for lunch or anything, but sometime later. I'm sweating. I'm gonna go upstairs. It's near 1 o'clock. I look just horrible. I'm really sorry about this. So it's near 1 o'clock and it's here. Ta-da! So exciting. I thought this would be the best place for it for now. I mean, we've got that big area in between the rooms, but I want to eventually in the future put some bookcases in this like little area with like maybe so maybe like a really big chair, like a chair and a half right here, and then bookcases right here. So otherwise there's not really a really good place to put it. That's my office right there. So that's my plan anyway. So yeah, I think it's good there. Marley, it's not incredibly obtrusive. I could move that basket, but that basket has like my weights and stuff in it. I wanted those things kind of hidden away, especially for Peyton. And yeah, I mean, I could put the basket, it'd be too big there, plus the speakers there. You couldn't use, if I put the basket over here, you wouldn't be able to use the drawers right there. I don't want to put it right there because I feel like it's way in the way right there and like very easily accessible for her. So I feel like this is the safest option. She doesn't mess with it really most of the time, but I just prefer to keep it away from her. So yay, it's here. I do plan on, I hope I can time-wise do a ride today. I have to go get my car, I believe, this afternoon. So I got a call from the car place, and they said that they believe, so they, what happened was I was sitting waiting on some mobile order food in the parking lot, and I had been sitting for about 10 minutes. My air started to not run cold, and then all of a sudden it went like full on hot. And then I just glanced at my dashboard and the temperature of the car had jumped to hot, instead of like straight up in the middle, which it normally is. So I didn't really drive it all weekend. I did drive it to the place last night and dropped it off. It was totally fine all the way there. So when I was talking to them this morning, I explained that I was parked stationary, and after a while the temperature had jumped. So they did some tests on it, and they believe that the fans that they had put in when they fixed my AC problem previously, there was something wrong with them. So they went ahead and they're getting a new part, and they're going to replace that for free because it's under warranty. Their fixes are under warranty. So yeah, so they're going to do that. Thank goodness. I mean, Karen and I had been talking about me getting a new car because I really don't want to put too much more money into this car. Because the way that I'm thinking about it, it's a 2010, so it's already 11 years old. It has over 150,000 miles on it. The longer I wait to turn it in, I feel like the less value it's gonna have. And, then we're like, how much money have I put in it compared to the value that it's gonna have when I actually officially turn it in to get a new car? So I was not looking forward, obviously, to spending more money on it. So I'm really glad that they believe it is this issue. They checked for leaks. It's not leaks or anything like that. So, they, based on their test, they think it's this. So yay. But they were supposed to get the part around lunchtime today. So I'm expecting it to be done this afternoon. That's why I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get a ride in after work. I could do it now, but I'm gonna eat lunch, because I may have to go with Chad to get my car, and then Peyton, and then dinner, and then blah blah blah. This week for cookies is absolutely crazy. I think I have about, and just to say this is wild, but I think I have about 20 dozen. 20 dozen cookies to bake and decorate and package and pass along to their owners. Yeah, so I have to be incredibly strategic about this week. I did take off. I was originally taking off Friday because my sister's bridal shower is this coming weekend. And I'm doing the cookies that I'm doing for that are included in the 20 dozen estimation, or 22 dozen. I can't remember what I figured out. And just everybody wanted this week. I've had to turn people away. I've had to say no to a few people that wanted this week, which I haven't had to do yet. Typically with my full-time job during the day and then cookies at night, I can handle about 4 or 5 dozen in a week. That's me going to bed at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, several nights, so handle is relative. I don't know, is probably not the best. Anyway, so yeah, I've got 20 something dozen to do this week. So yesterday, Sunday evening, I baked 8 dozen. I have an order for 2 dozen gaming themed for a family friend. So that is going to be, or that is some baseball, like baseball bats, baseballs, baseball hats, and then game controller. Like the theme of their party is just like games in general. So I'm doing, that's what I'm doing for them. And I baked all that. So 24 for them. When I say a dozen, it sounds like so much more in my head than it is actually in real life. Like 24, that's not a lot. Every time I take 2 dozen, I think 48. I don't know why. That's not true. So yeah, 24 of those. And then I did 24, oh, no. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I have a random birthday DIY kit, which is only 12. So that was a dozen. And then I have 4 dozen minis for me Legos. So I have Lego Man heads and Lego rectangles. 4 dozen of those. So I really did 7 dozen last night. Which is a good chunk. Hopefully I can get some of that decorated tonight. That's my goal. The birthday kit's not due until Friday. The gaming is not due until Friday. The Legos are due Thursday. I have 2 other orders due on Friday, both 2 dozen, my sister's, and then I have a Chick-fil-A order. So somebody that is in my parents' neighborhood is opening up a franchised Chick-fil-A. And for like their opening party or something, they asked me to do cookies. So I have 50 to do for that. My sister, we're going to do 2 or 3 cookies in a box. So that's anywhere between 68 and 102, I think, based on our RSVP count. So we have to decide that and what we're going to do. But yeah, that's my week. So every night this week, I have a very like strict schedule that I'm going to try and keep on top of. When I'm finished with the set, it can be heat sealed and it will stay fresh for a week, 2 weeks, no, weeks, multiple weeks. And then even longer if it's frozen. So, it's okay that I'm doing this stuff. It's not even really ahead of time. It's totally timely. I could have done it last week and I would have been fine. But yeah, that's what's going on this week. So I am really, really, really wanting to make this a set time in my day. Usually it will be before or right after I finish work, before I get Peyton, that I'm able to work out. I've talked in previous vlogs about how I would actually love to do this and Beachbody in a day, but I don't know when I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe I can start that kind of schedule next week because I'll have gotten through this week of cookies. I do have some orders already for September, but maybe that's what I can do. I really would love to do that. I would really love to do a Peloton ride in the morning, get that out of the way. But again, it was going to set me up in such a good mood for the day. And I'm going to burn, I'll already have burned 300, 400 calories. And then I can do a Beachbody like weights or something in the evening. Even though Peloton has this app and all of these different classes, a lot like Beachbody, where there are strength training classes and that sort of thing. But I don't want to abandon Beachbody. I love Beachbody programs and I super, super enjoy them. So at this point, I have both. And I'm excited for like the different, to like shake it up because we've talked about this before, where I get to like a 3-month mark, I get real revved up and ready to go. And then I get to a 3-month mark and I get bored. And then everything falls off. I gain all that weight back and it is just this cycle. So yet again, here we are, day 1. I don't know what to call it anymore. Day probably 1065 of, trying to rework my brain and go after this. So I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. I weighed myself this morning. I am 275.4, which is the highest I have been other than being pregnant. Not my proudest moment, but all I can do is put one dang foot in front of the other, one day after the next, and try and do my very, very best. And that's all. So with that being said, it's lunchtime. Let's go find something for lunch because I can't leave the house. I don't have a car. That's good. Or I would go get fast food. So let's go find something. Okay, so this is already a fantastic step for me. I have weighed out my tortilla chips. 28 grams is 140 calories. These are the multigrain Tostitos. I am going to have them with this salsa that I found that is so good and I love it. And I can't believe we're here. I can't believe I found a store salsa that I love. This was in like the cold area, so like near the vegetables and bagged salads and stuff. I found it at Publix, which is a local supermarket to me. It's in the Southeast, so you may find it in the Southeast. I don't know if it's in other stores, but super love it, super recommend. Highly addictive, that is totally right, and loads of cilantro, also correct. Okay, so for lunch, I have a grilled cheese sandwich, but I did 4 slices of some turkey from Sam's. It is the honey roasted turkey breast, and obviously a slice of cheese. This is a Nature's Own butter bread, 2 slices. So I think this plus my chips is 413 calories. And I already forgot that I need to have that protein powder today. So I'm sure I'll be hungry in just a couple hours after this. So maybe that will be our plan. All right, friends, it's 3:40 and it's time to make my protein milkshake. So like I said earlier, I got these recently. They were sent to me by the company and they just asked me to review them. So I had requested just the chocolate one. They went ahead and sent me the peanut butter cup one in addition to this. What I'm gonna do is the chocolate. It says on the back, recommended, blend this entire package of chocolate with 1 cup of unsweetened plant milk or water and enjoy. Obviously you can make it however you want to make it. So I am going to use a cup of this. It's the only thing I have in the house other than regular milk or water. So I am going to use that. And I'm also going to blend it with some ice and see how that comes out. So this is 120 calories. I think I mentioned before, 2 grams of fat, 22 grams of protein. There are 4 carbs in this. It is soy-free, gluten-free, and non-GMO. It is a whey protein. It's a grass-fed whey protein. And let's see how it is. Okay, here we go. That's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a melted Frosty. It smells good, though. It tastes like a melted Frosty. That's good. It's really thick, but not like milkshake texture thick. It's just very creamy, I guess is the right word, because you see how it moves and it's a little bit messy, but that is really good. That's really good. Like I have no protein aftertaste. And oh my gosh, I hope they don't use this in some kind of advertisement because I look horrible. But yeah, like no protein aftertaste. It honestly just tastes like a chocolate shake or something. Oh my gosh, that is wild. Yes. It's called the Superior Metabolic Activator. 22 grams of protein, 110 calories, 4 grams of carbs. Does that mean it's like a good macro? Is that what that means? I don't even know. I would think, right? 2 grams of fat? Yeah, right? That's a good macro? I don't know what that means, but it's good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Now I wonder what this is going to taste like. Peanut butter cup. I told you I was a little worried about peanut butter cup. But we'll see. Yeah, I am surprised. So I did probably like 5 or 6 ice cubes. And again, it's not like milkshake consistency or smoothie consistency or anything like that, but it's definitely thicker than water, thicker than I think shaking it up with water, although I still feel like shaking it up with water or your milk of choice would be totally fine. Like, I think that you'd enjoy that taste and that consistency. I don't think the ice does a ton for it. You know, because sometimes these things, which it's really nice that this is in an individual package because you could take it with you, you could travel with it if you're traveling, and you could easily do it on the go. I think about when I have to travel for work and I have to stay in a hotel for 2 weeks at a time. If I like bought myself one of these, stuck it in the hotel fridge, and then I had these with me, it would be a really easy like midday snack to take with me, because I could fill up, you know, my shaker bottle with a cup of that milk, or whatever, or even just water at the office and then mix it up with that. Maybe I'll have to try, I don't want to try this with water, but maybe I'll have to try this with water just to see. Yeah, maybe I'll have to experiment. Anyway, 2 thumbs up. Like, I actually really, really enjoy it. Yeah, super good. Hey y'all, it is 7:15. Just wanted to catch you up. So I went and got my car, and then I went to Publix on the way home and spent too much money. My food budget is like, whoa, overboard this month. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that it's a 5-week month. And that Publix just moved in down the street. Like, in my literal neighborhood, there's a Publix. Anyway, so at Publix, I did get some grapes. I got lots of other things, but I got some grapes and I ate them from Publix to my house, which takes approximately 5 minutes. So I tracked that. And then right now I am making cheesy, technically it's called cheesy turkey burger macaroni. I've made it several times on my channel and showed it in vlogs. I'm making it with beef though, just because that's what I picked up at the store. It's going to be around 567 or something calories for a serving. I still do have over 600 calories left for the day. So, that's good. And I got some ice cream at the store. So that means I can have some of that and still be in a deficit. Yeah, so that's the deal. I'll show you dinner when it's in a bowl. I feel like all my dinners are in bowls. It's because I'm clumsy, and if something's on a plate, I will maybe tip it over or something will fall in it, or I don't know. So I just prefer things in bowls because it's more contained for me. Hey y'all, I'm here reporting in the middle of my crazy cookie week to finish out this vlog. I totally forgot to do it. So here is the picture of our dinner. You guys have seen it before. It is by Dash of Herbs. So go Google Dash of Herbs Instant Pot Cheesy Turkey Burger Macaroni and you'll find the recipe. I did have some ice cream, so I've been loving, which is not the best because it's kind of high in calories, but the Talenti cookies and cream gelato layers. It's 320 calories for a third of the container, so that's what I had, and it was still within the deficit. So yeah, that finishes out that day. And I will certainly see you soon for another vlog. I hope you guys are doing well. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.